Jaya Vishnupad Paramahamsa Parivaditaraja Askitara Satasi Srimadhis Divine Grace C.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Shri Prabhupada Ki Jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnavi Ki Jai. Gaur Premanandi. Is there a particular place that I'm supposed to read from this morning?
No.
No. Any place.
Sorry.
Want to suggest a place? This young man here? Any place I want?
Yes, tell them.
Oh, here's a nice verse. Canto 3, chapter 28, text 33. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudirayet. Now the Sanskrit is very difficult, and I'm not very good at pronouncing difficult Sanskrit. And the meter is another. Janayanam prahasitam bahuladaroshta. Okay, 3, 28, 33. 3, 28, 33. Dhyanāyanam prahasitam bahulad daroshta. Vasarunaya tatanu dvijakanda pankti. Dhyayat swadeha kuruhe kuhare Vasitasya Vishnor. Bhakya Jaya Pitamana Napratag Didrikshet. Dhyanayanam Prahasitam Bahulada Roshta. Vasarunaya tatanu dvijakunda pankti. Dhyayat swadeha kuhare vasitasya vishnor. Bhaktya jayarpitamana napratag didrikshit. The title of the chapter is Kapila's Instructions on Devotional Service, and this is a particular kind of devotional service for sure. With devotion steeped in love and affection, the yogi should meditate within the core of his heart upon the laughter of Lord Vishnu. The laughter of Vishnu is so captivating that it can be easily meditated upon. when the Supreme Lord is laughing, one can see his small teeth, which resemble jasmine buds rendered rosy by the splendor of his lips. Once devoting his mind to this, the yogi should no longer desire to see anything else. Interesting verse, huh? We don't exactly do like this. Purport by Srila Prabhupada is recommended that the yogi visualize the laughter of the Lord after studying his smile very carefully. These particular descriptions of meditation on the smile, laughter, face, lips, and teeth all indicate conclusively that God is not impersonal. It is described herein that one should meditate on the laughter of the smiling of Vishnu. There is no other activity that can completely cleanse the heart of the devotee. The exceptional beauty of the laughter of Lord Vishnu is that he smiles. When he smiles, his small teeth, which resemble the buds of jasmine flowers, at once become reddish, reflecting his rosy lips. If the yogi is able to place the beautiful face of the Lord in the core of his heart, he will be completely satisfied. In other words, when one is absorbed in seeing the beauty of the Lord within himself, the material attraction can no longer disturb him. Several things I'd like to just share from this verse. One is traditionally there are described three systems of yoga that are in the transcendental realm: Dhyan Yoga, Gyan Yoga, and Bhakti Yoga. This is describing the dhyan, but at the same time, bhakti, because Kapila's instructions in devotional service is the topic, is the heading, is the banner of the chapter. So there are some yogis that practice meditation on Vishnu, and their interest is not the same as it's what's being described here. Their interest is release from material contamination and connecting with higher powers or siddhis that come from meditation on Vishnu. They're interested in the Paramatma feature. Those are three things. And so the first is of the three is it's a transcendental status. Transcendental status meaning contact with matter finished. The Sanskrit word nirvana, cessation of material existence. In the cessation of material existence, supposing one isn't a yogi, there are commonly two categories, impersonalism and voidism, that teach that this material world is an illusory manifestation. One idea is it just doesn't exist. It's false. It doesn't exist. And then what does exist? Well, the two ideas are nothing, Buddhism, nothingism, or Brahman. And Brahman is without qualities, but it's a transcendental position without qualities. And both are, for persons who are searching in this world, they're very prominent. Now, in much of India, they're not so prominent. At least the Buddhism part is not so prominent, but the impersonalism is still very prominent. And it is, interesting history. As Kali Yuga turned from Krishna's departure into Kali Yuga, Buddha came to teach nonviolence, don't abuse the Vedas and slaughter animals, become nonviolent. And then because the Vedas, all these things, the Vedas authorized this sacrifice of animals, he then rejected the Vedas, completely. And then instead of follow the Vedas, follow me, and I say be nonviolent. And the absolute truth is nothingness, or nirvana. You'll put it in nice language, it's nirvana, cessation of material existence, including anything. And it's popular. Now, many people don't even know, people that consider themselves Buddhists, they don't even really know what Buddhism is. It's notional, but it's not really what Buddhism really is. But there are some. I met one, a young man at university recently. And he's reading and he's following and he's practicing, and cessation of material existence. And the goal, the phrase that he kept using is awareness. Not awareness of something, just awareness. Because the persons who espouse it, the books that he's reading, that's what they talk about, awareness. And for a person that doesn't know an alternative, it's attractive. Awareness, enlightenment, and different phrases that say the same thing. But what's there? Nothing. It's awareness. So this young man was describing going to that place of awareness and then finding himself drawn back into the realm of Maya because it was boring and lonely, and there was lingering attachment. Anyway, that was what he described. So there's no shelter in awareness or nirvana from the Buddhist conception, and that's what he was familiar with. So chronologically after him, Buddha, came Shankaracharya, who taught, no, the Vedas should be accepted. And he used different phraseology